Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and got a break in the weather, so I managed to get a few little jobs done. And what I'm going to do here, for anyone interested, is I'm going to repot my two white sapote seedlings, one of which I left in the kitchen all winter and one of which was in the summer house. And I can see I need to spray them as well because they seem to be getting some scale insects on them. They are very prone to it, as George would confirm in Australia. Now, they appear to be quite pot bound now, well, not so much pot bound, but at least to a point where I think they need to be repotted, and I'm actually going to switch them out of the 511 type mix into a regular fibrous potting compound to see what happens, because I think that they'll do just as well in this as in the sort of mix I use for the citrus. So I thought we'd just have an experiment, because these are only seedling ones, so it won't do any harm just to test them out. So I'm going to pop this out and have a look at the root system, because obviously if it's a bit pot bound, it's going to stop it growing to its potential. Yeah, well, as you can see, it has responded well to this 511 mix, but I'm going to try and move it now to the fibrous mix, which I buy from this one comes from Yew Garden, and it's got a lot of it's a very light compost with a lot of fibre in it. I don't think it's peat based. I think they're not using peaty stuff now, but I thought we'd try them in it because it comes with a little bit of food in it. And I think as the plants are starting to grow, I think they'll really respond well. That's that one done. I think they'll respond really well. Now, 20th of February, I think that wasn't 22, I think that was 21, but I could be wrong, it could be 22. I'd have to look back through my old videos, because I would have featured a seed germinating video. So these plants are either about 15 or 16 months old, or roughly 1.5 years old now. So let me pull the other one out and have a look at that. Now this one was the one I left in the kitchen all winter, and I can see it's got some scale insects on it. I didn't think it was going to get those outside. I'm actually going to rub the ones off I can see, but I may have to spray it with a suitable scale treatment as well. But if they've only got a few on, you can sometimes rub them off and that will do the job, but of course you've got to be careful not to damage the stems. Let's pull this one out and see what this one looks like. I think the one in the kitchen probably won't have as good a root system on it. Yeah, has got roots at the bottom, but definitely not as good. But I'm hoping that this new compost I've put in might actually suit it a little bit better and encourage it to grow a bit faster. I'm still very happy with them for seedlings, you know, that they're done very well, because they can be a bit it's a bit tricky even with what I call subtropicals like white sapote. They don't always respond well in our climate to the sort of conditions we have for them. So he's potted up, or she, as the case may be, or both, because they're probably, I think they're self-fertile, so I guess they're male and female. That one's done as well. I don't think I'll spray it just yet, because outside the scale doesn't normally get to be too much of a problem here, because it doesn't like the damp. But nevertheless, they're looking good, and I'm going to leave them outside all summer and see how they go. Give these a good watering now, and I'll obviously keep you updated over the summer as to how they progress. So thanks for watching the video. More scale insects. Please give me a thumbs up. Obviously you can share the video if anybody would be interested. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell if you like to know when new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.